All right. Shalom Yashala. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Waha Rakakodash Barakathum. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and bishops and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akawath out there listening. Now, what I like to go into is this whole angle of Jake, of these other churches, of course, making these outrageous announcements concerning money. For one, you charging Jake for prayer, man. That's not of the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, man. Okay, that is not the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. For you to, you got Jake who waking up, man, and really looking for guidance through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, and you gonna charge him? That's totally off, man. Okay, this is First Peter chapter 5, starting at verse 1. The elders which are among you, I exhort, who am also an elder and a witness of the sufferings of Hamashiach, and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed. Okay. Verse 2. Feed the flock of the Most High which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. Okay? Not for filthy lucre, man. And Jake, we got the opportunity to utilize this truth correctly, and that's not utilizing it correctly if you're doing it for filthy lucre, man. Because you got a lot of Jake who's green who comes into the truth, so they don't know much, but hey, they've got that zeal. We're supposed to nurture that zeal, man. We're supposed to build Jake up. Not out here begging for money or making these outrageous ass demands when it comes to money, man. And what do I mean? Hey, that charging for a prayer, that charging for a name, $200 to attend a Passover. And for one, everybody ain't even worthy of attending, the Passover, man. So you putting it out there like it's a summer jam, because we've seen it. What? Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe Sa Netter over the years may have attended one. And you got these other Jake who ain't even a part of a sect. They know they're Israelite, but they just come in there to so-called be entertained, man. Like once again, like it's a summer jam. When it states it's a solemn assembly, man. But it's for filthy lucre, man. Okay. Verse 3. Neither as being lords over the Most High's heritage, but being ensamples to the flock. Okay. Pardon me. But yeah, you wanna be an example, man. And being an example by getting to the bag is not a good look for Jake, man. Okay. Money is the least of Jake's worries, man, when it comes to so-called getting to the bag, man. Okay. And for one, let me see. Especially with it being this is Haggai chapter 1 verse 6. You have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. It's like, look, man, Jake is already dealing with the curses, man. And for you to make these outrageous demands, it's like, bro, Won't you just preach and just uplift them in the spirit? You know, build Jake's faith up, man. Okay? Go over the milk with them. You sitting here charging to be prayed for in a name. And then another sect of Jake ISUPK um talking about $200 dollars per person, man, if I'm not mistaken, for the Passat. But here in verse 6 in Haggai, when it clearly states, hey, Jake is cursed, man. And Jake know how to get money, man, but once again, that's the least of our worries, man. The whole social economic aspect, Jake knows how to earn money and get money, but bro, this is spiritually, this is a platform that we could really utilize to do the work of the Lord, man. And this is all the will of the Lord. Okay. This is not on our own accord, our own agenda, but a lot of you Jakes out there is making it your own agenda, bro. Just preach, man. Let me get back to, I believe I want to touch on was it Timothy? Salaki, bear with me, Baba Kusha. Let me see. Oh, there we go. First Timothy. This is First Timothy chapter 3, verse 3. You know what? Let me just start at verse 1. I'm tripping. This is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desired the good work. Okay? And a bishop is what? Overseeing the flock, bro. You overseeing the flock, bro. You know Jake coming in, the trials and tribulations particular Jake may have, and you just waking up to the truth. Hey, brother, hey, sister, you an Israelite, But if you need a prayer, it's going to be $22. Just hit this website. Like, come on, bro. A lot of these different sects are really becoming no better than a Christian church, man. Only thing that edges guys out is knowing the name of Yahweh Bashem Yashah. But then with that too, y'all have an issue with Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, have a problem with Paul. And Jake wants to say John, I believe John the Baptist wasn't in the truth, and these other outlandish statements Jake is making. But doing all the shady business just so you could earn a coin ain't right. Okay. Verse 2, a bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, of good behavior, given to hospitality, apt to teach, bro. And all those things I read before, we understand, hey, things ain't perfect here, but at the same time, don't be making it harder on Jake who waking up, There's a lot of you guys just going to be found out to be on some BS, man. Here it is. The beginning of World War III has pretty much already started, and you taxing Jake. You putting your like we say, if Jake chooses the tithe, that's fine. That's fine. Which, in actuality, hey, brothers are giving you top shelf knowledge, and true guidance. Hey, tithing is required, of course, give what you're able to give. This is to the brothers and sisters who's just coming into the fold, but all that, putting up your Venmo and Cash App, just on some off rip, like, nah, hey, a brother and sister may know where a particular group is speaking and bring brothers some Powerade or vitamin water or whatever. Hey, brothers on different coasts, hey, they may face a lot of rain, right? Who's perfect? Seattle. Hey, a brother or sister can bring out some new umbrellas for them. There's always different forms of tithing, but Jake obviously is, this filthy lucre has a hold on Jake, man. That get into the bag mentality, man, turns Jake into another monster, man. This is verse 3. Not given to wine, no striker. Okay, not, not given to wine, no striker, not greedy, a filthy lucre, being money hungry, man. Okay, and of course the other two, what? Not being, being an example, not being violent, that not given to wine, just, where I'm an example. The apostles and bishops are an example. Elders are an example. You know, not to be given into wine. What? That could be, literal liquor. And then what? On the flip side of that, maybe other doctrines as well. Because we have to be what? Apt to teach, like the verse before. So not giving into wine. So that's in the literal sense, not being able to control your intake of strong drink. And then of course on the flip side, uh adding doctrines our own vendettas, no striker, being calm, cool, collected, as a man you will, defend yourself if need be, but if possible, what? Be at peace with all men. Then what? Not greedy, a filthy lucre, money hungry. Okay? Jake out here money hungry as hell, man. That's not the message that needs to go out. But patient, not a brawler. Once again, that, always, we understand things intensify, and things happen. But we also, know to be, cool, calm, and collect, man. Go with the spirit and not the flesh, and not covetous, not coveting what another man has, being being jealous and whatnot. Okay. So those that filthy lucre is what I wanted to get to, man. That's the basis of this lesson, man, because Jake has without a doubt has taken it there, man. And matter of fact, let me jump down to verse 8. Likewise must the deacons be grave, not double-tongued, not given too much wine, not greedy of filthy lucre. And you see that? So we don't want to, put that, don't want to put that energy out there, man. That's not the energy to put. When you come to the fold, it's not about getting drunk and getting to the bag and prosperity. Because the prosperity is going to be what? The kingdom of heaven. That's where the prosperity is, man. A lot of these sects, once again, are becoming prosperity teachings and prosperity doctrines, man. Okay. I'll reread verse 8 again. Likewise must the deacons be grave, not double-tongued, not given to too much wine, not greedy of filthy lucre, that money hungriness. Okay. I'll read verse 9 as well. Holding the mystery of the faith in a pure conscience. Okay. That's where it's at, man. Holding the mystery of faith in a pure conscience, man. Okay, you wanna put the energy of, hey, man, and a great understanding and a clear understanding of what we're here for, man. Not here for we're not here for nigga activities, man. It's not gonna work in Jake's favor, man. Never has, never will. Okay, let me I believe I want to touch on where we at? Titus 1 verse 7. For a bishop must be blameless as a steward of the Most High, not self-willed, not soon angry, not given to wine, no striker, not given to filthy lucre. Right? And it's clearly stating, look, man, that money hungry doctrine is not a good attribute on a bishop to have. So therefore, why push it on your flock? Because if I see, if you, whoever you're being trained, I want to state this, whoever you're being taught by, who's ever an example to you, by their actions, you pick up on that. Well, these moves were made. And so in that members mind of your congregation, their thought process was like, well, they seem to fare well from that move. That's what I've seen them that's how I've seen them move. That's what's been relayed relayed to the congregation. So they're gonna move on that, man. That they're gonna move on the filthy lucre, man. Well, the money hungriness is, this is let me jump down to verse 11. Let me see. You know what? I might as well continue reading down to verse 11. So like it. Verse 8. But a lover of hospitality, a lover of good men, sober, just, holy, temperate. Okay? Being sober, man, being sober minded, being locked in, being just, being holy, separate, being temperate in all things, bro. Just being patient, not just doing any and everything. Just being just having a mild mannered spirit, just really, having a true idea of being circumspect, man. Because if you're not none of these things that is being stated in this in these scrolls, man, it's not going to be a benefit to you or your congregation, man. You just really destroying destroying Jake, to be quite honest with you. Verse 9, holding fast the faithful word as he hath been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. Okay? And that's what we here for, man. We're here to build, Jake up through the Spirit. This is the will of the Heavenly Father. Not let me get my GoFundMe up. Not let me rack it up and bag it up in the Cash App and Venmo and your Zelle, man. Verse 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. And see, that goes into these other heads of these sects who will justify it though. Well, so didn't this and that. You make mention of call something out. Oh, wow, man, we so and so this and that. Then it's the woe is me pity party when you get called out. Bro, stop doing the bullshit. It's not beneficial to the congregation or yourself. Guys, these other sects like to take it as if the GMS is hating. Bro, brothers are literally say, hey, bro, you tripping on that. Through the Spirit, Jake just telling you, hey, man, you need to repent from that, bro. Fall back from that. Hey, but if you choose otherwise, hey, best of luck to you. And it's not going to be in your favor. I guarantee you that. Verse 11, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not for filthy lucre's sake. Teaching a lot of things that that's so inconvenient for Jake, man. It's a real inconvenience for you to be teaching Jake this money hungry doctrine, man. And of course I may have mentioned earlier, but who I'm referring to is those prayers I heard that were being sold by Sakari. I don't believe I believe it was another member of his congregation. I guess one of his top officers possibly may have had it on their website, And I believe it's been taken down, if I'm not mistaken. So it was charging for prayers and then charging for a name, if I'm not mistaken, you know. But just the thought of that, bro, like that's never been, you know, I can honestly say, bro, that's never been a conversation even had here or thought of, bro. Like that's, bro, that's a real you're a real piece of crap to even to suggest and to even put that out there, you know. Yeah, if you want to, you know, blessing, or you want to get anointed, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be $25.99. Like, wow. You know, that's something to really reflect on, bro. Like, wow. Like, I really gotta, you know, like I say, you know, tithing is fine. Tithing is in the scriptures. Those men, you know, particular men, you know, who are about the 100% truth, their fruit's gonna show. Their fruit's gonna know as well too, man. You know, it's the truth is not a place for niggerdom, man. The Lord's, you know, we're supposed to be putting on a new man, not the hustle man. Okay. Let me see. I believe the point's been made on that. Grab one more scripture. You know, just highlighting, hey, this is Proverbs chapter 23, verse 23. Buy the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction and understanding. Okay. Buy the truth and sell it not. Okay. Get your 1611, get your apocrypha, you know, brothers, get your maps, you know, get your Assyrian Hebrew, your Lashawan Kodash, our our native tongue, you know, that's our heritage, you know. The Lashawan Kodash, you know, is the Hebrew tongue. So, you know, do that. But everything else, hey man, it, you know, this word of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua is not a hustle. Okay. It's definitely not a hustle, you dig? Um, but that's all I have on this. Abaratazah, this is edifying for the body. Once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Waharaka Kodash Barakatham. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations for the select number of Achion, pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Aquat out there listening. Shalom.